Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm red because I just not too long ago finished my workouts. It was a long one. Hi, hello. If you are new here, welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. So as you could tell from the title of the video, it's a trying on new makeup video. It's crazy how fast new makeup that needs to be tested out can pile up. Okay, so this is what I got for today. What's Up Beauty, new powders. The Saie blush. I did end up ordering the new Dior Luminizer and bronzer, which as I'm filming right now, the jumbo one is available at the Sephora, as well as the luminizers. And then this is my platinum gift that Dior sent over. So let's go ahead and get started. I need to get my base down before I jump into these goodies. Let's get started. All right, I did have to take off my hoodie because I am hot. We're gonna get started with powder. And then once we get to the Dior products, then I'll show you the platinum, is it platinum, silver, platinum? I don't know. Membership status, the gift that they sent over. We're gonna start with this new launch from What's Up Beauty. I accidentally cut the card because it was right at the top when I cut into the box. So this is the Wind Dancer Pressed Setting Powder Collection. It's talc-free, clean, non-toxic, cruelty-free, and vegan. 4 different tones available. They will retail for $32 each. I'll go ahead and put the information here. Let me tell you, I won't read all of this, only portions of it. Experience the perfect fusion of lightweight coverage and long-lasting performance with Wind Dancer, a talc-free pressed setting powder designed to set foundation and concealer without heaviness or cakiness. This ultra-fine formula delivers a soft matte finish while maintaining a natural skin-like appearance. That's exactly what I like to hear. So What's Up Beauty? First off, thank you so much to Alina and the What's Up Beauty team for always thinking of me for new launches. They are one of the only brands that I still get PR from. There was a couple that I received PR from in the past, but I haven't since the last time. What's Up Beauty, for every new launch, they always email me, they always ask me, and I appreciate it so much. I went ahead and told them to only send 2 shades. They asked me if I wanted all 4 or to just pick a shade that I thought would work. I went ahead and told them to send the light and the medium. I wanted to see if I can use the light for my under eyes and the medium for the whole face. Since they are lightweight and don't have a lot of coverage, I'm hoping that's how it's going to go. If not, maybe I'll just keep the light and gift the medium. I normally go a shade down for whatever shade my skin tone corresponds to. Okay, so it has a 12-month shelf life and it was made in Canada. I do enjoy What's Up Beauty. There is a lot of their products that I think are just so good. But here is what the component looks like. And I do enjoy the fact that it looks different from the blush. The bronzer is this packaging, but purple. The highlighter is a similar component, just different packaging. So you can tell by looking at the product, the compact, what it is instead of having to look in the back. Okay, so there is what it looks like. It does have a butterfly embossment, which I think is so cute. I'm gonna swatch this. It feels very soft. And this is the light. Okay, so from the swatch, it seems like it does have light coverage, which is great. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this. Hopefully it works well and it doesn't darken up my under eyes. This is the 114 from BK Beauty. I didn't even tell you what I have on my face currently. I went into the Cali Ray Skin Tint Ciroc Beauty Dewdrop Concealer, Isamaya Contour Stick, Westman Atelier Liquid Bronzer, and then I did go in to the new shade Spiced Latte from Danessa Myricks for the Blurring Balm blushes. Use that as my blush. It's really pretty. It's probably a shade that you can use as a bronzer, so as your bronzer and your blush. Okay, under eyes are set with setting spray. Here's my puff. It's a Sephora puff. They don't offer this one anymore. They only offer the small, very thin rectangular one. I prefer this one over that one. I always take off the excess. I don't like using way too much powder for my under eyes. Definitely makes a difference if I use too much when I don't. But okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I would say it's lightweight, which is great. And I do feel like it's blurring my under eyes and it's not dark. It's not making my under eyes look darker. Okay. And I'm not digging into it. I'm like tapping, taking off the excess. I don't apply my powder for the whole face with a puff. I just don't, because it can get too heavy. Even if the powder claims it's lightweight, it can just get too heavy for my personal liking. Okay. So far, so good. First impressions, I'm enjoying it. It's not as lightweight as my Dolce & Gabbana, but so far, it's working good. All right, now I'm gonna open up the medium. And it did have the little plastic protectors. I filmed for some reels, so I took those off. Okay, so this is the medium shade. Let's swatch it. Okay. I definitely would say it's pretty lightweight. So if you're looking for a powder that has a ton of pigment, this is probably not it. They also launched a R204 powder brush, handmade in Japan from 100% goat hair. I love What's Up Beauty brushes, and I don't think enough people talk about their brushes. I would say they are Refer brushes quality. So this is how, I'm pretty sure this brush retails for like $50+, but I'm telling you, let me spot clean this. I enjoy their brushes. The bronzer one, gosh, I don't know where it is, but I love the one that I use for bronzer. It's meant for the blush, but I use it for bronzer. Okay, and I didn't put my hair back, apologies. So I did spot clean this right off the bat. Well, we'll see, because it might fluff up a tiny bit more. But this is a Kevyn Aucoin blurring powder brush, and this is the size that I typically go for when it comes to powdering my entire face. For precision, I use this one, which is the Inoki Pro from Sonia G. So other than this being tapered at the top, size-wise, I think they're very similar. This one's a tiny bit smaller. I might enjoy it. Okay, now we're gonna powder with this. And I powder lightly. Oh, okay. I like the fluffiness and how much space there is in here. It feels soft like a cloud, like there's a ton of space. I hope that's making sense. There's space in the brush. Okay. Okay, I think I will be able to use this as my powdering the whole face. It's not darkening up my foundation. Okay, so here is what the entire face looks like. It's powdered. It's reminding me a tiny bit of the Melt Loose powder, like the finish. And it did add a slight bit more coverage. So it will add a tiny bit of coverage, even if you use it as lightly as I did. Not a ton. And I don't feel it changed the tone of my skin tint. Okay, first impression so far, I'm enjoying this. And this brush, I am actually really enjoying it for powder. We'll see if that's what I end up using it for. But yeah, I mean, I I love their brushes. Now it's time for the Dior makeup products I purchased. I did say I wasn't going to purchase these makeup items anymore, but in my video, if you watched it, I'm gonna purchase least amount of these products. And one of them was highlighters. But I did watch Sophia C's Beauty's video on both of these, the new Forever Glow Luminizer and the new Forever Nude Bronzer, and formula is different. So they apparently took out some ingredients and added hyaluronic acid to this formula. And for the luminizers, there's 3 different finishes. The halo finish, which looks like it's just a natural glow from within kind of highlight. The strobe finish, which looks like it's a little bit of a shifting kind of highlighter. So maybe in different lights, it looks like a different tone. And the sequin formula, which has glitter. That I did not grab. I only ordered one of the highlighters, even though I wanted to order a halo and a strobe, but decided against it. And then for the bronzers, on the Dior website, there's 2 different finishes, a matte and a glowy one. I ordered, I think, shade 3 or 4 in the glow formulation because all of the bronzers I own from Dior are in the matte formula. And then because I have shopped directly from Dior and purchased a certain amount, I am now a silver something like that member. They always put your receipt in this like cute little envelope. It's a nice experience when you order directly from Dior. So here is my gift from Dior. This is a little box and it's a puzzle. My child was very excited. Yeah, it is a puzzle. So I thought that was fun and cute. I could probably build the puzzle and then maybe frame it. That would be cute. But yeah, I thought that was cute. Okay, so the next step in my makeup routine, I do powder bronzer. The Dior Forever Nude Bronze. I purchased 04 Warm. Okay, so 04 Warm Matte would be the matte. Just 04 Warm is the radiant glowy one. So now instead of retailing for $50, they retail for $52. It has a 12-month shelf life and it was made in France. Okay, so here it is. And this is different from the original. I want to say the original is more of a fall leather and it has less stitching. I personally think this is beautiful, okay? I think it's just beautiful. Some of my bronzers look the same as my luminizers, so it is easy to see this and know, oh, that is my bronzer. Although I do keep my bronzers and luminizers separately. Okay, so there it is. I will do a couple of swatch comparisons between this and the ones that I already own. I don't have too much time. I am in a tiny bit of a time crunch. So this one has, I want to say, a rosy flowery scent. It's not the typical Dior scent that we're used to. And I purchased number 4 because honestly, the pan is moving. Is this? It is. It's a refillable pan. I didn't like the shade range. I thought the shade range was unacceptable. There was only shade 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I don't think shade 5 is appropriate. Now on the Sephora website, because the jumbo size of this became available today that I'm filming, on the Sephora website, there's shade 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they look different. If you look at the swatches between the regular size, like the picture of the swatches, and the jumbo, I feel they look different. And in the jumbo, it's only the matte formula. They're not offering them in the matte and the glowy. Okay, we're gonna use my Wayne Goss brush. Been loving this for bronzer. It's the #1 brush from his latest collection. I don't mind the scent, but some people do. It's pretty soft. Gosh, I wouldn't say. I wonder why this one's called. I mean, so when I did a close-up, you could see the small shimmer particles, but in the swatch I didn't see no glowy. Maybe it's more of a sheeny type of glow. Like it looks radiant, maybe? Okay, yeah, a tiny bit. It's not too prominent. It's not like the RMS bronzer. I would say it's maybe like the hourglass, that kind of radiant. Yeah, but that's beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. Dior, you really need to work on your shades. How is it possible that you're excluding so many people to experience this? Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay. Okay, and now for the Saie blush. Purchased it from Sephora. When did I order? Oh, I ordered this when my Natasha Denona palette came in, which that video should already be up. So this is the Super Suede talc-free powder blush. $28, and it comes in 7 different shades. I picked up Chow, which is a soft golden brown. I guess that's the mood I'm in because I feel like all of my recent blush purchases have been this sort of tone. My kids are being loud. A long wearing baked blush that's non-comedogenic and lightweight for a diffused flush of color. Plant derived squalane and glycerin. Okay. Squalane. 12-month shelf life. It was made in Italia. I did take some footage of this for a reel. Right off the bat, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging. I don't know if it's the size or the fact. I think maybe if it would have been like a soft matte, it would have looked maybe a little bit less drugstore-ish. And, but do you see that tone? Oh my goodness. No scent. Okay, swatching it, it's reminding me of the Kosas, the latest blush that they launched last year, but that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Does it have a sheen? It does, a tiny bit of sheen. Okay, I'm gonna use my favorite blush brush, which is the Sonia G Soft Cheek. I'm gonna tap it because I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. Oh, that's beautiful. That tone is gorgeous. Yeah, it's definitely reminding me of a less sheeny version of the Kosas, which I've been loving that blush. It's beautiful. I'm still enjoying it. It's the one that I took with me. Well, it's one of the ones that I took with me to my trip for Houston and used it for the wedding. I used the Kosas and the Dolce & Gabbana. So beautiful. Definitely softens up my cheek. Wow, my skin is looking so beautiful right now. Oh, okay, I did create a quick little eye look with the new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. Like I said, I'm kind of in a time crunch. All right, now we're gonna move on to the luminizer. This also has a 12-month shelf life, and it was also made in Italia. They did change the packaging. I want to say all of the highlighters I own look exactly the same. I think I only have 2. Coral Cruise and another one. But here is the packaging. It's making my camera go weird. It's a silver, and then the embossment is that faux leather. And again, it has more stitching than the original design. The original design is like in like a cream faux leather that's glossy and a little bit glossy. Okay, so I purchased the shade 03 Pink Halo. And this one has the traditional Dior scent. The embossment reflects the stitching of the front. This looks beautiful. Most of the ones that I have, I want to say lean a little bit more towards like a coral undertone, so it meshes and sinks into my skin so well. Let's go ahead and swatch this. Okay, feels soft. I wouldn't say it feels super different from, oh wow. Okay, I would say it feels a tiny bit more hydrating than the other two that I own. Oh, that's beautiful. I would say that does look pink, like an icy pink. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna use my Sonia G. This is the Worker L. I enjoy my highlights like this, natural. Okay, so I definitely feel, because it's icy, I can make this look a little bit more bam in your face than I could say one that leans a little bit more coral. But I do feel like it's beautiful and it sinks into my skin just the way that I enjoy my highlighters too. But I do feel like it gives you a wet look, right? Okay, that's pretty. Not a typical tone that I would pick. It's a little icy for my personal taste, but honestly, I picked this shade because it's not a typical shade that I would purchase, and I did not want it to look exactly like the other two that I already own from Dior in a like the single compact for highlighter. Oh, that's so pretty. I am glad that I went with a different tone. Okay, last but not least, Dior sent me over their lash primer. A little sample, so I'm just gonna try it out. Why not? I did go into Charlotte Tilbury brow pencil, the Maybelline Locket, I think, brow gel. I've really been enjoying that. And gosh, I haven't used eyelash primer or mascara primer, I should say, in so long. I used to be religious about it. I used to think that it just made my lashes look that much better. Okay. All right, let me go ahead and finish off, come back, and then I think we'll do swatches for the Dior luminizers and bronzers that I already own in my collection. Hold please. Okay, I finished off the lips with Wayne Goss Medium Nude, I think, lip liner, and the Ilia multi-stick in At Last. Okay, so here is the new version and here is the older version. So it's that cream tone. Oh, for some reason I thought it was the glossy finish, but it's not. It's the fabric. So see, more stitching on this one than the original. The original I have, well, this is, gosh, am I missing one? This is, okay, no, just kidding. Yeah, so this is in Warm Bronze 05. Texture feels different. This one has the typical Dior scent. So this is the 04 Warm Bronze in the older formulation. This one here was part of the Dior Rivera, I think, one of the special collections. 006 Amber Bronze, and this was a limited edition. I purchased this one because I feel like the 05 I have to really build it up, and 06 just seemed maybe like I don't have to build it up as much, and I enjoy this one a tiny bit more than this one. And the other one that I have is the Natural Bronze Glow in 032 Pink Bronze. So this is like bronzer, blush, highlighter all in one. This one I do enjoy. It's very, very pretty. A little light, but I can make it work. And then I'll go ahead and swatch the new one right next to all of these. I would definitely say the new one feels the softest, almost like a cream powder consistency, than all the three that I just swatched. So this is the new one, 05, 06, and then the 032 something pink. And now for the two highlighters that I own. So this is the original packaging. This is the one that's glossy. This is in 002 Coral Cruise, and it is a limited edition. The embossment is gone, so you know I've used this. Feels super soft, very lightweight on the fingers. This formula definitely is a little bit more like a powder kiss, and it does sink right into my skin, but I think because it does have that coral in it, it helps with my undertone. This one here I purchased because this packaging is just perfection. And this is 001 Haus Labs, and it's a limited edition. This one I haven't used as much, but I have definitely dug into it since I purchased it. And the formula feels very similar to this one. So they're pretty similar. Once I apply it on my face as a highlighter, they look pretty much the same. So this new one here, packaging is different. The stitching, I think I enjoy this stitching a tiny bit more. So 03 Pink Halo. Okay, and feeling this, it feels a little bit softer on the skin, like when I'm swatching it with my finger. These feel almost like powder that melts into your finger. This just feels like very soft, fine powder. Okay, so I'm glad that this looks different from these two. Okay, just kidding. I have this one, but this is a baked formula, so it's not even close to this at all. And then this one from the blush, this is the one that has the glitter. I don't use this one really all that much. It just the glitter, I'm like, nope. Yeah, I don't feel like this baked formula is at all close to the luminizer in the like compact on its own. Okay, and that's it. That's all the comparisons I wanted to make. All right, my lovelies, that's going to be it for this video. Just real quick, powders, I think I like. I of course will keep testing these What's Up Beauty powders, but so far they work well. Not too pigmented, lightweight. Yeah. The brush, also the powder brush, I really enjoyed using that today for powdering my face. The bronzer, I'm actually loving this tone. I love the packaging. I think what got me is the packaging. But this tone, the formula is also really nice. I think I enjoy this formula, as the first impressions go, of course, more than the others that I own. Okay, now for the luminizer, I am actually pleasantly surprised that I do enjoy this tone. I thought maybe it was going to be too icy once I opened it, but no, it's actually very pretty. Sinks into the skin. I definitely could feel the difference in the formula between this one and the other two that I own. So that makes me happy that it is different from the other ones. So far, enjoying it. All right, and for the Saie blush, this is so pretty. It reminds me of the Kosas blush, except it's not as sheeny. I'm excited to keep using this. And this tone, I must be going through a phase because I'm gravitating towards these tones. The Danessa Myrrick Spice Latte, see that? And I think that's everything. All right, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed the video. I, of course, will keep using all of these products to make sure that I form a good, solid opinion on them for either the next time I mention them or the next time I feature them on my channel. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye.